I am very pleased to launch for us the first pilot presentation of the day, so the first pilot project presentation. So this is, of course, a startup or scale-up partnered with a corporate or a big industry organization like you've seen here today, together creating innovation at quite a good speed here, many of these projects. And our very first one, to share more all about it, we're bringing up the people who were literally working on it themselves. From Porsche, we have Jonathan and Dennis, and from ionRoad, we have Manfred. Please welcome them all to the stage. Big round of applause.
Okay, great. So let's start with the first presentation. So we just heard a lot about sustainability, and also the topic of circular economy, of course, evolved from the topic of sustainability, but meanwhile also has some certain different aspects to it. And I just brought with you our statement for the topic of circular economy at Porsche. And clearly in that is that we want to preserve resources, right? So we have valuable cars, our customers love to drive those cars, but if there's an end of life, some parts of those cars, also the whole car in total, then we want to preserve those valuable resources. And that's also a business case in that. And we go a little bit deeper into that topic. But first of all, I would like to present you our ambition to the topic of circular economy concerning the battery. Because we have the ambition to sort of create a value creation network for our batteries. So if we have an end-of-life battery in our facilities or also in our Porsche centers, we want to get the most value out of those batteries, but we also want to use those batteries in such a fashion that they can be used in another battery, in a new battery, with the same performance and the same quality than our battery with primary material. That is our goal, but to achieve those goals, we need partners. And Dennis will continue with our partners.
Yes, because that's exactly where we as a venture clienting unit at Porsche came into play. Our mission is to find, pilot and implement the best startup solutions for product and process innovation at Porsche. And when Jonathan addressed us with his challenge, as he just described, we started immediately to scout for startup solutions that would fit and address that topic, but we couldn't find any. So this topic was such a new challenge that we decided together with our venture capital colleagues to actually build a startup, be the first customer, and then develop the company further. And that's why we are very happy to have Manfred on ionRoad side to push that topic with us together. We work closely to bring that challenge into real life and make it a solution. Currently, we are in the piloting phase, and Manfred will show you more about that.
Yeah, thank you so much. So first of all, you have seen on Jonathan's slides many parties involved in his ambition. So we have the recyclers, the Porsche centers, the production facilities, logistic providers, and so on. So if you want to be successful in the circular economy, you need a network. But as we all know, every good network needs someone who orchestrates it. And this is exactly what was missing, what Dennis has described, and what ionRoad purpose is. Because recycling the cells, the batteries, bringing you away from the dependencies on all the suppliers for the minerals, for the materials, and especially now here in Europe, we need to be more resilient. And this is exactly what we want to support here. We will not solve it, but we will support it. So how do we do that? We connect every relevant unit at Porsche from the headquarters, like Jonathan, and the sustainability, to the service centers, so the Porsche centers out there where they replace the batteries, but also the production facilities, the R&D centers, everywhere where you have batteries that needs to be recycled are connected via our platform with the relevant parties on the other side. So we have companies like Scilab, you can meet them as well, logistics providers, and further companies to bring the batteries in the best and most efficient way to the recyclers and provide Jonathan an overview how many materials and what kind of materials has been recycled so that he has at the end a material account of lithium and others. So we started with batteries, as you say, has seen, because it's the most relevant at the moment. But of course, we will not stop there. Our vision at ionRoad is to be the circular economy operating system for every component and every company out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys. You may be wondering why I'm up here. Well, there's a reason for it. Porsche's commitment to sustainability shows also in this project, and we're really excited to have you here today. Creating circular business models that enable closed-loop systems are exactly what will make the difference in the future. The partnership with ionRoad, in this case, is a showcase of open innovation, collaboration, and dedication to smart and sustainable solutions. So we're really excited to announce you two as partners winning the Sustainability Award of Startup Autobahn Plug and Play in 2026. So a big round of applause for ionRoad and Porsche. That's for you guys. Congratulations. Congratulations again. Time for some pictures. Perfect.
Yeah, thank you so much. So first of all, I want to thank Porsche, especially Jonathan, with his vision and his ambition in that topic, and Dennis, of course, for their support, for the great collaboration we have. And for me, it's really outstanding because I'm a former Porsche employee, so it's really great to collaborate now from the other side with my former company and support them on their way into a more sustainable future. Also, I want to thank Porsche Germany. They're really excited about this, very supportive, and without them, I think we would not be live right now. And of course, Gregor and the whole Plug and Play team for their support in connecting us with the corporates. That's very helpful, especially for a young company like us. So we're just 10 months in operation. Receiving such an award is amazing. So shows us we are on the right path, and I'm happy to tell you more on our booth. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.